I'd like to introduce, well, this thing is queuing up, John Dwyer. John is from the Mid-Hudson Federal Credit Union. Hold on, but you don't have a PowerPoint, so this is good. Huh? Put the poker on? Yeah, sure. So, Mid-Hudson Federal Credit Union has also been a sponsor of ours for a long time. And we're proud to have them as a sponsor. We think they are, I know they are, a valuable member of our community. They do a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and we're thrilled that he can be here. So, John, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today. And again, I think the credit union does do a lot in the community, but also all the community banks. We are in a good area because we have a lot of strong community banks as long as with credit unions. A credit union is different than a bank. We're a non-for-profit financial co-op, so we're there for the members. We used to be the former IBM credit union here in Kingston. We have 49,000 members. To become a member, you have to work, worship, live in Ulster, Dutchess, or Orange County. We're about $733 million, so we're a large one. We have a good piece of technology that no one else in the area, and I think there's only 2 other places where you can go. We have a 24-hour, 7 days a week, 363 days. You can actually go and bank at 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You actually pick up a phone and have a teller on the other side right here in Kingston, so it's not outsourced. You can do anything you could do at the teller window. You can go at 4 o'clock in the morning, take $10,000 out of your account. You can make loan payments. You can do anything. That kind of really establishes us as a 24/7. Business and commercial loans, it's really no rocket scientist. We all look for the same thing. When you're looking for a loan, I would suggest first go to either SCORE or the Business Resource Center. Have them help you with a business plan. You should always call and make an appointment with your banker, credit union gentleman, representative, because you want to really have your time to pitch your loan to the credit union or to anybody you're looking at. If you were just going to say, I'm going to stop in at the credit union, it's hit or miss if you're going to find me in the office. It's also, I may have an appointment. The other loan officers may have an appointment. So you should really call ahead, schedule it. Come in, show your points to the credit union. The credit union offers every loan product that a regular bank would offer. But really, you have to come in and sell yourself to us. Bring the business plan. You have to show you have skin into the game, that you are, you have collateral, and we've had situations, people come in with a nice business plan and, the credit score is okay. We need to help, bring up some collateral. And you say, oh, well, you have some equity in your home, and they say, oh, we don't want to put our home on the line right away. Well, that doesn't give any banker a warm and fuzzy, because you've got to believe in your business as much as we believe in it. We're going to become a partner with you. And I know a lot of people's first question is, what's the rate? What rate you're going to offer me? Rate really shouldn't be your main factor. When you come into a bank and presenting yourself, you should be looking and saying, okay, I'm going to be a partner with this person or this institution for the next 5, 7, 10 years. There's going to be good days and bad days. The banks have all felt it. We all did business plans. We did projections. And you see how many banks have gone out of business. There's going to be bumps in the road. Is this institution going to stand behind me when there's problems? Is this a banker I can come in and talk to and say, he'll listen to me. He'll try to come up. He'll try to come up with a solution for me. Many times what happens is when a new business, even a regular business, they go into default, they're having a tough month, right away they go and they basically hide from you. They don't come in and tell you what the problem is. All of a sudden, one day you look at your report and you say, oh, he's 60 days past due. Collections comes down and says, hey, we've been trying to call this gentleman. We can't get a hold of you. We're your partner in this. If we don't know what the problem is, we can't help you. I know right now accounts receivables seem to be large in the area. Companies are doing work, not getting paid. Now that's not really, and some of this is municipalities. The money's coming. All right, let's try to work out either a line of credit or a time note. But the worst thing you could do if you start hitting these hiccups is to go and hide or try to go to another bank, and because we will pull your credit and say, oh, he's been shopping at this other bank. You know, there's problems. You know, we look at this as a partnership with you. We're in this with you. We don't want to take anyone's house. We don't want to start repossessing vehicles or looking to try to collect your accounts receivable. You know, with all the banks in this area, the nice thing is, I say most of the community banks and the credit union, you know, people used to come in and say, oh, I call up Bank of America, I got a $25,000 line over the phone. Okay, they put a lien against all my equipment. I sold a piece of equipment. Try to find a loan officer or try to find who can release that piece of equipment for you. You know, you're going to be calling around, you stop at the branch won't know who it is, and you're a small fish in there, you know. Where with the local banks and the credit union, you can stop in and say, hey, John, I sold a piece of equipment I need a release because the buyer saw that we have a UCC. So it does pay a lot to work with the community, the banks and the credit unions. Also, we do everything for the community. You come in and you show us a plan. You know, we all have an interest in this community. We want this community to thrive. So we might take a look at the business plan and say, hey, look, you know, that seems like we need that business in town. You know, we may take a shot with you. You know, we also look at using the SBA, like Steve had said. You know, it's been a rocky road. If we have to bring up our comfort level, then we will ask for the SBA for a guarantee. And also, once, like Steve had said, once you become part of our loan, you know, we have regulators come in every year, and the regulators are blaming everybody for the problems. You know, so if we ask you for your tax returns or we ask you for accounts receivable, you know, it's not because we don't like our clients. It's because the regulators are now asking us for that. You've got to be more involved in your customers' business, your clients. So we make annual visits. We talk to you. It's nothing more than basically a conversation. I found in the past that almost every business owner wants to tell you about their business, which is great. You're proud of it. And we're proud to see you succeed. I mean, the worst thing we want to see is a bunch of businesses close in our community. At the credit union, we use as many local businesses as we can. You know, we give our money back to the community. All our employees, you know, they're all local people here. So the big key, as I said earlier, once you get your business plan or you want to come in, the most important thing is try to make an appointment. So you do get your time frame. You do get your time to come in and present your case. You don't want to be short, you know, come in and say, you know, I can see you, but I have a 1 o'clock, it's 12:45. You know, you want to come in and have your time to sell yourself and sell your products. But like Steve said, you have to have skin into it. You have to have a personal guarantee. You have to show us that you have as much faith in your business as we have giving you the money.
John, what's your geography and what size loans do you do?
We do anything in Orange, Dutchess, or Ulster County. If you're a member and buy out of the county, we can also. Basically, we have a house level of $2.5 million. Anything above that, we would then take out to. We participate with another credit union. Some of the advantages that the credit unions have, usually it's lower fees, since we're a non-for-profit. No prepayment penalties on mortgages or any of our loans. Usually you see a little lower rate. And with the bigger banks, you know, you have local decisions here. For businesses, we don't switch over on a day switch, you know. A lot of banks at 2 o'clock switch over to next day. We stay right up till 6 o'clock at night. And I believe it's up till 9 o'clock through the PTs that we stay on the same day. So if you come in and make your deposit. But if you're a member and we can go out to Columbia County, we can go to Greene County, just as long as you qualify for membership. So.
Well, one big question. If I'm a customer of the bank and we go to lunch, who pays?
Oh, we end up paying.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
John, thank you.
Thank you.